Well, it's time now for another edition of Friday Night Flights. If you haven't heard of Transport Brewery, it's because it hasn't opened yet. The night we dropped in, they were putting finishing touches to the tap room and hanging lights.
Pull it up there.
With most of the hard work behind them, I'm told it should be smooth sailing until opening day, which is a far cry from the killer storm that helped give Transport life. More on that in a moment. One of the first things you'll notice about the only brewery in Shawnee, Kansas is the history.
The building was built between 1890 and 1919.
They've worked hard to restore and showcase original features of this century-old building. So what about the name, Transport Brewery?
We found a common denominator was that it was a transportation hub here.
Painted proudly on a wall is the Kansas Territory map of 1854. Had some Kansans got their way, the state would have stretched far west of the present border and would have included Denver. History tells us that plan didn't last, but enough about history. Let's talk beer.
Sampling the fruits of your labor is pretty nice.
Tim Squires is the lead brewer at Transport. Tonight, he's taking gravity samples by using a hydrometer to gauge the fermentation process, which will tell him a lot about how the final product will taste. He has a passion for brewing beer, but admits humble beginnings.
Good to go? Yeah. I started with a Mr. Beer kit. And
I did too,
they don't,
Mr. Beer Kit.
There you go.
But that was long ago. Now he's nervous about brewing for paying customers.
Definitely. I mean, this is my name that I'm putting behind these beers.
I'm so excited about it.
Transport's manager blew in like a hurricane.
If you make beer, people will come drink it.
Christy Marandino was working at a brewery in Fort Lauderdale, Florida when Hurricane Irma hit in 2017.
I couldn't get a flight out anywhere except for Kansas City.
So she boarded a plane bound for a city she had never been to.
And I spent about 3 or 4 days just diving into the beer scene and going from brewery to brewery to brewery. So I evacuated to drink beer. And it's how I fell in love with Kansas City. I was like, this place is amazing.
All right, cheers everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now to the taste test, which highlights a twist to a popular summer classic, cherry limeade. That is delicious.
Thank you.
That is really good. This is car hop?
Yeah, car hop. It's a tart wheat beer with cherry and lime added.
A few days later, we returned to Transport for a super soft opening as they hosted a social hour for a group with the Shawnee Chamber of Commerce.
We have 12 taps. We hope to have 8 beers on tap when we open.
For the first time in Mike, Tim, and Christy's quest to open a brewery, people are drinking their beer in their place.
Cheers!
And the initial reviews about their car hop beer should be encouraging.
The beer was fantastic. It's something new and it's fresh.
I tasted the beer on tap and also the car hop that they have brewing out back. It was delicious. I'm so excited.
When Transport opens early next month, it will become just the second brewery in Johnson County, Kansas. I'm told there are several more JoCo breweries being planned. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah, Transport is definitely off to a good start. Brad, thanks.